Have you ever wondered what it would be like to hit a reset button on your life? To look in the mirror someday and realize the person staring back isn't quite the same as the one you remember, or the one you once dreamed you'd become? Sometimes midlife isn't about slowing down or settling. It can be the perfect moment to reinvent yourself, inside and out. Let me tell you about James. He's a man in his late 50s, married with 2 grown children. For years, he's been caught up in the daily grind, work, bills, the mundane routines that keep life steady, but honestly, sometimes leave us feeling a bit hollow. James had always been a man of purpose, but lately, he'd started to feel like that purpose was slipping away. He'd look in the mirror and see the same face, the same tired eyes, but underneath, he felt a restlessness, a whisper that said, "There's more to you than this." One rainy Tuesday, James found himself wandering into a small gym near his home. He wasn't sure what he was looking for. Maybe a distraction, maybe reassurance that he still had some vitality left. The first few visits were awkward. He fumbled through exercise routines he barely remembered from earlier days, feeling self-conscious and unsure. But slowly, something shifted. As he persisted, he began to notice little changes, a stronger stride, a clearer mind, a spark of energy returning. It was as if he was slowly peeling away layers of doubt, revealing a version of himself he'd put aside long ago. That was his turning point. It wasn't just a workout, it was a silent promise to himself. I'm not done. Not yet. But the real magic happened outside the gym walls. James started to revisit old passions, reading, painting, even dancing in his living room when no one was watching. He began to speak kindly to himself, offering small affirmations. "You're capable of more," or "It's never too late to start again." It wasn't about perfection, but about rediscovering his strength and resilience. Each day he made a tiny choice, a walk before breakfast, a new recipe, a call to an old friend, that gradually rewired how he saw his life. And here's the thing I want you to remember. Reinventing yourself isn't about a dramatic overhaul. It's about small intentional shifts, about reminding yourself that no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake, you're still capable of growth. That confidence, that vitality, they're not lost. They're just buried under layers of life's dust, waiting for you to brush them off. James's story isn't just about exercise or hobbies. It's about reclaiming your own story, paragraph by paragraph, about realizing that midlife is not the end, but a new beginning, a fresh chapter filled with possibility, curiosity, and hope. So if you're sitting there thinking, is it really possible for me to change at this stage? I say absolutely yes, because the moment we decide to take a step, big or small, that's the moment everything begins to shift. Remember, reinventing yourself isn't about escaping who you are. It's about embracing it more fully, honoring what's been, and daring to imagine what could be. It's about waking up each day with a sense of purpose, a little flirty optimism, and a heart open to new adventures, and maybe, just maybe, the best part of this journey is realizing that it's always been within you. You just have to choose to uncover it. What would you do today to start your own midlife remake? Maybe pick up a new hobby, reconnect with an old dream, or simply give yourself the permission to believe in more. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear about it. Share your thoughts in the comments below, because after all, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain and feeling alive at any age.